What's going on YouTube? My name is ginj-tcg or Chris, and today I'm back with what might be the most chaotic deck I've ever seen and gotten the chance to play in my life. And the goal is, as you see in like what I named the deck, is you win on your second turn. It's a turn 2 win. It's not like a donk deck, but it's as close as you can get with evolving. So I was trying to make, gosh, probably like 4 decks to play, and I just couldn't feel right. Like, nothing just felt right. I was just getting bodied by different things, specifically Dusknoir. So I'm like, alright, you know what? You can't beat him, join him. How can I play this, but how can I make it just different? So at least I feel better about playing it. And this is what I, this is what I got. So there's a lot to unpack here. So give me a second. You guys know what Dusknoir and Dusclops do. You KO yourself, you do some good damage counters, you can take some big KOs. Obviously, you can imagine if you play the Duskull first, then you evolve, you could take some big KOs that way. We're also playing Forretress EX, where you can KO yourself when you evolve and then search for 5 basic grass energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, which is amazing when you pair it with things like Iron Hands, or maybe just if needed, like 1 energy on Bloodmoon Ursaluna or on Slowbro. So hear me out. The goal with this deck is to go first, get down Pineco, Slowpokes, and Duskulls. Just all of them, as many as you can, whatever you got, just get basic Pokemon in play. You'll figure the rest out later. The goal after that is to win on the next turn. So, you've got Slowbro with the Twilight Inspiration attack, where you can use this attack if your opponent has exactly 1 prize remaining, and you take 2 prize cards, which is amazing. You also, so that, you would use that in a scenario where, like, Raging Bolt is in the active, and you're not one-shotting Raging Bolt. Maybe if it's got, like, Bravery Charm Raging Bolt. You can't one-shot it with Blood Moon. Alright, you know what? Gotta take it out with Twilight. Take it out with Twilight Inspiration. Take your last 2 prize cards. In matches like Charizard, Dragapult, stuff like that, maybe Gardevoir, there's like low HP basics in the active spot, you can use Forretress paired with Legacy Energy as the ace spec, or the just basic electric energy to put it on Iron Hands and then swing with Ampy very much, and take an extra prize card, so you take your last 2 prize cards that way. The goal also with like Legacy Energy is like if that somehow doesn't win the game, maybe you're still a prize off, you can kind of take out your 2 prize Pokemon from the board and hopefully still buy yourself like 1 more turn to take another prize card. But you can see like the goal of the deck is to just kind of go first, set up everything, like kind of get like a dream setup. That's why we're playing like a very heavy count, like 4 Buddy-Buddy Poffins, Heavy Ball, Nest Ball, Ultra Ball. We've got a lot of Pokemon search, so we can kind of get that turn 1. Let me just play Pokemon down. And then follow through with, like an Arven Force Stone. We're playing Roxanne because we're going to be, like, blowing ourselves up more than our opponent will. But yeah, like, it's going to be one of the weirdest decks I've ever played. I played a couple matches and it was messy. So I'm still getting the hang of it, and that's kind of one of the things I've learned, like, making this channel is, like, I don't really have much time to adapt to any deck when I make a video, and I just came off of, right now, trying to make 2 other videos of decks I was really excited to make, and they just went really south really fast, so maybe at the end of the week I might stream them and try to just refine the list with you guys on a stream, like on Halloween weekend. I'm thinking like Sunday maybe, and try to figure out those decks. But for now, this is what I've cooked up, just as like a pile of fun cards, except for Dusknoir. Fun cards I enjoy. Actually, you know what? Most of this deck I don't like, now that I think about it. I don't really like Iron Hands. I don't like the Dusknoir line. It's just like cards like that I feel like kind of just take away at like the single prize like rogue especially aspect of the game, which I like the most. So I feel like those cards have hurt me personally. So somehow now I'm like, let me play them both together, but make it better because I'm playing Forretress. So that's my reasoning. I hope that was coherent enough. If not, maybe my gameplay will kind of show you what I'm trying to go for, even if I don't do it perfectly. This list is crazy, and it is fun, though. So if you want, like, a little puzzle thinking challenge, and you want to run some fun games, definitely look into this one, because it is ridiculous. But yeah, that's I think pretty much it for the list. The rest of it is self-explanatory. You got Thorton, as well as, where is it, Night Stretcher here, just to recycle like Dusclops, Duskulls, kind of switch out a Rotom with a Duskull, stuff like that. We're playing triple Rare Candy just to try to get out those Dusknoirs when we want them. We're playing 3 Roxanne and 2 Ionos because we're going to be giving our opponent prize cards with how much we're going to KO ourselves. And we're playing a lot of pivots. We got Switch, we also got Future Booster, Capsule, and Rescue Board, just to make sure whatever's in the active, we can kind of get it out of the active if we need to. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it with the deck. In terms of the explanation, if you haven't seen my recent videos before I get into the match, I just want to say I did get a TCG player affiliate link, so if you click the link in the description down below or at the end of the video, it'll actually be on that side of the screen. you know, if you click the link and order any card game, like actual cards, deck accessories, decks, anything through TCG Player, it's like the biggest website for ordering singles or whole decks, whatever you want in the trading card game universe. If you order it within 48 hours of clicking my link, you support the channel in a huge way with literally zero extra effort on your own end. So it'd be greatly appreciated if you did that. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm super excited for this one, and I hope we can get a positive record with whatever this pile is. Welcome to match number 1, and if I've ever seen a starting hand, it's this one. This feels so good right now. I mean, we got Buddy-Buddy Poffin for whatever combo of 2 Pokemon we need. I feel like always Dusknoir, or whatever the baby is. Oh my gosh, not Dusclops, Duskull. It's always Duskull, and it's between Pineco or Slowpoke at that point. And we're seeing Duskull rating Greninja, so I'm not sure what this deck is. If I had to take a guess, I'm going to go like a Palkia type deck, which hopefully means they're not going to KO me turn 1. And also kind of needs, I'm going to need like I'm going to need everything I got. Specifically Iron Hands is going to be good if they're weak to electric Pokemon. So I'm going to go Duskull, and I'm going to go Pineco. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is a Palkia deck with their water sleeves, you know, just kind of what I'm seeing. This is the best I got. And I'm going to Nest Ball for Rotom. And let me just prize check real quick. So we got Slowbro, we got Forretress, we got Iron Hands, so that's good. We got Roxanne's, we got Rods. How many Dusknoirs do we have? 2. And yeah, just 2. And we got 2 Dusclops. Okay, not bad. And then I just want to make sure I know what I'm working. Force Heal Stone, when we have Arven already, is massive. And we got some good energy, so that's great. That is phenomenal. Here, I am going to attract customers, just try to thin a little bit. I could Ultra Ball. I think it would be better for me to hold it, and I'm going to fail that. Okay, not the end of the world. I'm going to hold the Ultra Ball for next turn so I can get an evolution, depending on which one I need. And, oh my god, this feels good. Oh, this feels really good. I like where we're sitting this match for sure. If they don't get many more Pokemon down, we might be able to pull off the full turn 2 win, which would be insane. If they get a bunch of Pokemon down, we could try to force longevity in this deck. These matches are not super long, but that's because we're kind of giving them more prize cards than anything. So it's, you know, it's weird to explain longevity in this deck. But we couldn't make it past turn 2. It's just, we have to not KO ourselves. We have to sit more past. If we know we can't win, we kind of have to not KO ourselves and give them the win. So we can't, like, half send it. Like, this is a deck where you really gotta full send it, and there's Froakie. So Greninja EX would be bad news bears for us. We gotta take that thing down ASAP. And there's the Irida. So I'd imagine they got Palkia. And this is a big old Palkia deck. Yeah, Palkia Vessel. Okay. So there's a bunch of Pokemon down. It's gonna be next to impossible for us to win next turn. I'm trying to think of a way I could pull it off. I don't know if there is one, because they're not taking a KO this turn. This could totally be a Slowbro game as well. Put him down to 1 prize, and as long as we sit with 2 prizes remaining and just don't have any 2 prize Pokemon left on the board, we actually could really just run Slowbro. But it's going to be hard because Greninja can, like, snipe. You know, it could snipe the bench. I mean, we might need to save Thorton at that point, just in case they do. So, it's going to be tricky. It is definitely going to be tricky. But we've got a good hand for next turn. I mean, we got Arven, we got Ultra Ball, we got Rare Candy, so we can take out some super important things. I think priority number 1 is going to be Froakie. The sooner they have less frogs in play, the better I feel. So I'll probably go Dusknoir and take that guy out, trade 1 for 1. And then my goal is to... Squawk is an easy Pokemon to take 3 prize cards on with Iron Hands as well. But anyways, my goal is to use Iron Hands on whatever we could get that's the most effective in their active. So we could go for a 4 prize card turn, which would be pretty sweet. But we'd have to give up 3 prizes to do it. So that's what I mean, where it's like this deck gets really chaotic really quick. And they got Night Stretcher. They are going to take back Greninja EX. Maybe not now, but they probably will next turn. Or Palkia, because they actually did bin both Pokemon. So both are pretty big. And they take the first card, so that's scary. It tells me they got something good in their hand. Did they use this ability? I feel like they did. I don't remember. Yeah, I think they did. It just, you don't get that red arrow on Squawk, which is something I've noticed that I always like forget if they actually ripped it or not. And yeah, they passed. So what do we got here? What is the top deck? This could be huge. Oh, and it is. It is so massive. It's not even funny. So I think first and foremost, what do I want to do here? Buddy-Buddy Poffin, but just for 1. just for one Duskull, I believe would be the best play for us. Right? Yeah. Or Slowpoke. I could get Slowpoke down now. They could target it, but they also might have, like, no idea what the Slowpoke is for. They might just leave it and chase down, like, Rotom or something. I definitely want to go Iron Hands here, though. More than anything. Roxanne would feel great, too, if I could get that off Tatsugiri and not have to. Alright, so I'm going to do this for now. I am going to... There's actually so many pieces of the puzzle we're kind of missing. It hurts a little bit. I'm tempted to Pokestop, because we're like one more Ultra Ball away from just having everything I kind of want. And I think to do that, I'm going to use Attract Customers. Try to thin out one more supporter from the deck. Hopefully Roxanne, Boss. Not great. I'll take it out. I mean, just thin the deck. And we're gonna rip the Pokestop. We're going to get greedy. And what do we got? Rare Candy. We lose Rescue Board. We get another Rare Candy, though. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so how do I get around this one? I think we have to go Arven for another Ultra Ball and Force Heal Stone. Ultra Ball, Force Heal Stone. We got Devolution too, actually. Devolution's pretty sweet. So I'm going to have to Ultra Ball away the bear, which is fine. We can make that work. I could use Counter Catcher this turn too, so I'm actually just going to get rid of Boss Bear, because then we could use Night Stretcher to get the bear back. Then I got Rare Candy. Honestly, I could keep the bear and get rid of a second Rare Candy. Although I have to Ultra Ball again. Ooh. I didn't think about this. But I have to get rid of the frog. That Froakie has to go. We are so cooked if we start having to deal with Greninja EX. Just the search, and it's more the bench snipe that, like, terrifies me. So let's get rid of Boss and Candy. And I'll regret that later. That's fine. This is a later issue. And we'll take Dusknoir, because then maybe I could get something like super useful out of the prizes and save myself a headache with that. Whoopsies. So, because I don't want to Force Heal Stone for Nest Ball, because I do need Pineco, or I need Forretress and Iron Hands. Those are the two things I need. So I'm hoping this Cursed Blast and taking out Froakie here is going to be a massive prize card for us. So I'll trade 1 for 1 and get rid of that guy. I don't know if that was 100% correct. I feel like I second guess myself a lot when I play this deck, but that felt the best, because I can't see myself hanging well with Greninja EX. It's just not the Pokemon we want in the active. And another Duskull, honestly, not bad. I'm tempted to play it now, but I'm also tempted to, like, Ultra Ball it away. Which I feel like doesn't make too much sense, but, like, you know, whatever, full sense. I think the vibe is to go Ultra Ball. We might just have to get rid of Duskull. That hurts so bad, though. Could get rid of Bear and Arven, and then hope we could get a big Tatsugiri play next turn. That might be the most beneficial play for us, because then we're going to use Pineco, and we're just going to drop both players down to 3 prize cards. They could go Greninja next turn, and I could leave Tatsugiri. You know what? Let's do this. Yeah, full sends. Like I said, full sends only. Give me the bear. Or, give me the bear. Give me the whatever Iron Hands is. Oh my god. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine, because I got Force Heal Stone. I was like, oh my god, I didn't take Fortress. It's okay. We got Force Heal Stone. So, we are going to use Star Alchemy, not Instant Charge. I don't even know if I have enough energy in the deck, and honestly, with how much I haven't done a lot of things correctly, I'm not gonna check. Oh, I could Counter Catcher and take Squawk, or Palkia. Ooh, I could take Palkia. Oh, perfect. We got 4. So, I need 1, 2, 3. 3 for Iron Hands, 1 for Tatsugiri. I'll even then... No, actually, I'm going to leave 2, because I might need 2 for Slowbro. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to throw 1 here, and then we're going to get KO'd. I'm going to give them 2 more prize cards. I'm going to Counter Catcher up Palkia. And we should be able to amp you very much for 3 prize cards, which feels really good. So now we're going to retreat into hands. We're going to smack this guy down. We are going to do this. And just to make sure, 120 times 2 is 240. Yeah, it should work. So then we're going to throw this guy here. And I'm going to play Duskull. If they go for the Radiant Greninja play, I'm hoping that they'll go Tatsugiri, Duskull, or Leaf Slope. Like, just some combo of things that make me feel a little better. And we're swinging 280. Amp you very much. Taking 3 prize cards. So now we got 2 prize cards left, which is, like, close to the situation I wanted to be in to use Slow. Slowbro. Excuse me, I was like Slowpoke, Slowbro, I don't know. Wow, actually, oh my gosh, those are amazing prize cards. Whoa. All right, that feels good. Iono's not insane. I'd prefer Roxanne, but I'm not going to get picky. A supporter's a supporter, and there's the Fez. So, I mean, yeah, they're in a tough spot. I mean, they got Dusknoir. They could rip it and put me on my last prize card, which is fine, I think. Oh, they could actually... No, because we got rid of Palkia. I was going to say they could use Radiant Greninja and snipe 2 of our Pokemon, use Dusknoir, KO another Pokemon. That wouldn't work because we actually took out the Palkia. So unless they play Thorton, that's not an option for them. And I don't think Palkia Dusknoir plays Thorton. I'm not sure. Either way, though, this game is... This deck is such a mess. I never know what's going to happen. Like, I feel like I'm in a decent spot. I feel like I've got a decent hand, too. Like, I really like where we're sitting. The one thing I am worried about, however, I'm down a Countercatcher and Boss. I've only got one Gust left in the deck. If I could get it, we win. Like, if I can get top deck Arven and just search for my Countercatcher, and just, like, bring up Squawk and they don't KO it, we're chilling. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. So they got Irida. They could take Palkia V-Star, and I don't know what item they would take. I'm curious to see. Yeah, Palkia V-Star Countercatcher. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And they're going to try to, like, leave something in the active. Maybe even Slowpoke. That would be funny. That's probably the best play for him. Yeah, all right, that makes sense. And now we're in a really interesting spot, though, where it's like, how do we get out of this one? And they flip the script to put themselves at 10 cards. I'm going to Iono them back to, like, 3 or 2, depending on if they use Dusknoir. I'm not sure if they will, though, because putting themselves at 1 prize card, especially when we have Duskull in play, is a very bold thing to do. So I can't see that being too likely if they do it. Actually, oh, I don't know. It actually might be smart to get rid of our own Duskull. I think what we're forced to do is use Pokestop, dig for our last Rare Candy, because we did use 2. Dig for our last Rare Candy, and then use Ultra Ball to get out of Dusknoir. So, I don't know. This is an interesting one. This game is ending in, like, 2 turns maximum. If I can make it through this turn, which I'm confident I can make it through this turn, and if I can't win next turn, I definitely lose. I definitely lose the turn after, which is fine. I mean, we gave it a phenomenal go. But I have no idea what I need to win. I mean, gosh, yeah, they curse Blast too. Oh my gosh, what are they taking out? Duskull? I feel like you have to. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So we'll trade 1 for 1. They'll take out my Duskull. They'll get rid of their Dusknoir. That is the smartest play they could have done. And this could be make or break for us. Buddy-Buddy Poffin is not what we totally wanted to see, and that's okay because I can use Ultra Ball to get rid of it. So, you know what? We'll take it. I have no idea. I have no idea what I want. I could, if nothing else, I could Ultra Ball into Slowbro and force it now, but more importantly, it would be so they can't just use Radiant Greninja and take 2 KOs. And we get Dusclops. Ah, man, that hurts. That hurts so bad. Oh, I could use the bear, couldn't I? Oh, but that's assuming I could retreat, which I can't. Might as well take it, though. Right? Yeah, I might as well take the bear. Go Night Stretcher for bear. Because if I could somehow pull off this play... What do we got in the deck? Or in the discard pile? Rescue Board's the prize cards too. Oh my gosh. Should we, like, need Switch? Which I don't even know if it's in the deck. Alright, so we're going to go Buddy-Buddy Poffin and Dusclops, get rid of those, just thin out cards, thin out this Slowbro, and more importantly, look and see if Switch is in the deck. So we got Switch, and we've got some energy, so that feels good. That does feel pretty good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, at least Radiant Greninja, that play is turned off, which, I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll do. I guess we Iono to 2 and then Pokestop, and I either get Switch and win, or I don't. But more importantly, they're at 2 cards in their hand. Countercatcher. Well, that's useless. Oh, man. Alright, Pokestop, please. One time, give me the Switch. Come on. No shot! Oh my god. Good night. Wait, we do attack for free, right? No, it costs 1 energy. Oh, no. Oh, my god. Not like this. Not like this. So I could switch into Oh, wow, wait, I forgot. They're not on their last prize card. I don't even know if I want to switch now. I kind of want to instant charge and just leave Slowbro in the active. But I do want to get Slowbro, like... No, I want to leave it in the active because it's a single prize rare. I could switch into Tatsugiri, but I want to save the switch. I'm just going to instant charge because I forgot about, you know, energy. And we get the energy as the next card. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no, dude! Alright, so if you're wondering why I didn't switch into Bloodmoon Ursaluna, it's because I still need one more energy to attack. They've taken 4 prize cards, which means we've got 1 energy left as the cost, and I didn't have that in my hand. Ampy very much didn't take the KO, and it has less HP than Bloodmoon Ursaluna. So if they got like Poke V-Star, which they did, and they just swing, which they will, we would have lost because Iron Hands would die. And Bloodmoon Ursaluna is close to it as well. So I don't know if they could pull this off. I don't think they can. We'll see. Do they have... How many energy are in the discard pile? Plenty. Oh, yeah. So many. Okay. Also, Flip the Script wasn't activated. Now we're in a much scarier spot. And they're going to Star Portal. So now I think... Oh, actually, you know what? I think we still got it. Because we luckily... Do they have Vacuum? No! Wait! Does that do it? No, if they use Dusclops, we win. Ah, never mind. I'm not worried about that. Okay, I was like, oh my gosh, wait, they could, like, do more. We're okay. We have the tool. So Ampy very much swings. Swings for 280. Let's swing for 280, guys. Well, I don't know how to get out of this one. Yeah. So, we do have Thorton. I guess if I could get... Do I have an Ultra Ball left? I don't think so. I think we played 3. I do have Night Stretcher. Actually, you know what? Is there a world where you can pull this off? I don't think so, because I can't get 2 energy attached in 1 turn unless I rip Forretress, which I don't have in play. How do I do this? Who do I promote? Boss and Counter Catcher are useless. Boss is in the discard pile. I guess I need to just dig for Legacy Energy. Is our best hope, right? I think. Or maybe I could pull out a late game Dusknoir. Ooh, that changes things. How many things though? How many things? I don't want to Arven yet. I almost want to rip Pokestop. See if I can get something else to spice it up. Like if I get my last Rare Candy, I could go Dusknoir and force a sudden death. Because we got 2. That'd be funny. How do I get out of this? I don't play Energy Lotto or anything like that. I think I'm just going to rip Pokestop and see what I get rid of that I need. Okay, what's my last prize? I'm just curious. Dusclops. That makes sense. Alright. How do I do this? 240. So close. It's not even funny. Oh my gosh. Is there any Pokemon in my discard pile that could save me? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, we've got game. Oh, I'm dense. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my god. Yo, someone definitely saw it. Like a bunch of y'all definitely saw that and were screaming at me. We're fine. We're golden. We're so golden. Yeah, my opponent hit me with the thumbs up. I was like, we have a way to do this, and they scooped. No, I wanted to do it. Oh my gosh. Hey, that is a game number 1. Oh my god. I think I had like 7 heart attacks in that game. Like my heart rate is through the roof. I naturally have a low heart rate, so it's at like 95. But like for me, that's a very worked up heart rate playing a video game. Because I'm not like just always at a lower heart. Oh my god, dude, I'm like I'm like stressed. I'm like OD stressed from that. That is, whew, okay. Breathe. Take a second. We're 1-0, and I've got a dream that this is the deck that will actually get a full recording out just because of that one game at this point. Let's hop into the next match, see if we can get a positive record, or at least just a really good game. I'll take either. I'm just happy I didn't throw that one. Hey, we did it. 1-0. Let's go. Let's figure it out. Welcome to match number 1. We're up against Quad Thorns, I guess, which honestly, I don't even think that's that bad a matchup for this deck. Oh, I can't. I was about to say I'll Nest Ball for Rotom, draw 3. Actually, I can't do that. So I've got no draw power, which hurts a little bit. So I think here the play is just to go Tatsugiri. Yeah, get something ready to rumble. So we got Bear, we got Hands. How many Forretress? I'm really tempted to use Forretress as an attacker this match. So with our hand, I'm actually just going to attach Retreat. And I wanted to save that energy to attach a Pineco, but I need a supporter for next turn. I don't think they're going to take the turn 1 KO, so if I can just use Tatsugiri now, take an Arven, that's perfect. I guess I could use Night Stretcher, right? Take back an energy to attach Retreat. Then I can Arven for... I don't have a way to search energy, because my way is usually Forretress, so it's a really interesting spot I'm in. Oh my gosh. I guess I could use Rotom for Forest Seal Stone, but that would feel bad. I'm going to rip Night Stretcher. And I'm gonna, oh, I can't even, I attached an energy. Of course I can't attach another one. Oh my gosh, today is a day. So I'm coming off a huge high from game 1, and I think I needed that more than any of you guys would know, because I had a bit of extra time today, and Dreepy, what are you, okay, this is what I mean, dude. I can't make a rogue deck that'll hang. What is this? I forgot this exists. Oh my lord. Well, the rant I was going to go on was that I tried making 2 different videos on 2 ridiculous rogue decks, and I just got absolutely hammered and couldn't get much going. So that's where this creation came from, that I kind of like found and then changed a couple cards online. You know, changed definitely a few cards around just for what I felt would be like a little more consistent. So this is the amalgamation I came up with, and same thing, you know, I guess I had the 1 win, so now here we are in match number 2, and I'm trying to get it going, but I don't know. I don't know how to deal with this deck. Again, not on the bingo card. I mean, I guess Palkia Dusknoir was, but this definitely wasn't. So I guess we'll go Dusknoir, and I feel like I would need to evolve as many as soon as I can, and they've only got 3 cards in hand. Let's just get all 3 down. If they attack and evolve before I can play the game, whatever. You can't win them all, you know? So we get another Arven. That's cool. So what could I do? Nest Ball, Forest Seal Stone, maybe? Especially now that they've gotten 2 Dracloaks. I could actually rip a Dusknoir and just take out a Dracloak. That could feel pretty good. Just trade 1 for 1 before they can evolve that thing. You know what? Let's do it. Why not? Nest Ball and Forest Seal Stone. And just making sure I got Rotom in the deck. I do. That's good, because if I didn't, I would probably cry. Like, I would have no idea what to do at that point. So we're going to get Rotom down. We're going to throw the energy onto Pineco, because I have a weird feeling I'm going to need this guy to attack at some point, which is definitely not what I wanted to do. I'm going to start Alchemy for Dusknoir, and I am going to... I could put damage onto the Iron Thorns, but that's assuming I could even attack next turn, and we're too far away from that being likely. So I'm just going to use Curse Blast and just take out a Dracloak here. I just feel a little better going into next turn, knowing they have like a small hand. They've got 4 cards, sure. They'll top deck 5, and they'll be able to Recon Directive for 6, but that's better than a double Recon Directive in my opinion. So, I don't know. We're going to rock with that. And I get a Dusclops, which, honestly, that's a solid prize card for us. I mean, it's not Dusknoir, but it takes Duskull out of Phantom Dive damage counter range, which is, I think, the biggest thing at this point. So, next turn, what do I do? I'm not sure. I could use Dusclops to start littering damage, but to use Counter Catcher more effectively. That's not a bad play, I feel like. That could be a fun one. Never mind. I was going to say I'll use it on the Dracloak, but they evolved it. And Crispin. Oh my gosh. Why is this deck a thing? I've seen people on Twitter talking about it. Never played against it. Don't know how I feel about it. I am... Okay. Alright, we could Roxanne them this turn, actually. That could be fun. If I use Pineco. Or actually, no, they took a prize there. If I just use Dusclops, I could Forest Seal Stone or Roxanne them. Wow, what am I saying? I am a mess right now. Alright, let's throw Duskull at the active, because I don't know what to do here. And we get another Dusclops. That's funny, actually. Because I think I'm still short on a KO. Oh boy. I mean, I'm tempted to use 1, but on who? You know? Let's see, what do I do? I could start throwing damage down on Dragapult. I feel like that's less necessary. I could bring up their other Iron Thorns and just start chipping away at that guy. I feel like that's better for us. I got Roxanne next turn too, or this turn actually, because I could use Duskull. Let's do that. So let's counter catcher up this Iron Thorns. Let's also... I definitely don't want to use 2 Dusclops. I want to use another Dusknoir. I think the best play for us would probably be to Curse Blast this Dreepy. Or, you know what, maybe even they're active, because if I could swing up Forretress and just... Well, that won't save it, though, because we're still 2-shotting. Yeah, let me just do Dreepy, because then I could do a Dusclops next turn, if nothing else. I don't think I'm going to Dusknoir this turn. Even if I could, I don't think I would. Like, I'll just give him a 3rd prize here. Yeah, that's fine. I'll evolve this into Dusclops, so I don't need Rare Candy anymore. I'm not going to use it, though. I'm just going to Roxanne and probably Instant Charge. Unless I, like, get Switch Energy Forretress. That's the only way. Wow, we got Rare Candy Dusknoir, too. Yeah, no, like, I feel like they're at 2 cards. The chance that they've got no draw abilities, I feel like they're going to be sitting here for a little bit. So I'm going to throw this energy. Actually... No, I feel like I should throw this energy here. Still. And I can't even Rotom yet. Yeah, so then we'll definitely throw this energy here. And pass. And then at least next turn, I could use Dusknoir. And no, I don't have Forretress. I was going to say swing a Forretress for KO. That's a lie. They're going to boss's orders. And bring up Rotom. Actually, that's... okay, question mark. Tell me... oh, okay, I was going to say, tell me I gave him the nuts. I would cry. I would feel so bad. I could go Roxanne again, and honestly, I think I might. I really think I might. Just because I don't want to attach Legacy Energy to Retreat. My Forest Hill Stone is kind of stuck, so I can't use Rescue Board. I think the best play for us at this point... yeah, I'm giving him an extra card, but I also need to play the game, and I feel like this is a deck where I really need to start swinging, like, really fast. So what do I got here? I got nothing great. Nothing that's making me feel a lot better about myself. I'm close to using the bear, though. I mean, if my opponent's taking 4 prize cards... actually, I could swing with the bear. It's not a bad play. It's not a bad play at all. I could take a KO. I could use Dusknoir to throw damage on Dragapult. And then, how do I get rid of the bear, though? Like, next turn, because I can't attack twice with it. I don't know. It might just be a next turn issue. I think for now, that should be our best play. Oh, no, because I can't retreat. I need the energy here to attack. Right? Oh, let's also shut down. The ability is shut down, too, so that was a waste. Oh, my gosh. Wow, dude, I am so stuck. You know what? I could just attack. I could Ultra Ball away. Electric Energy Hands. I'm not going to be... this is not a match where I could use Hands. Because I can never get this ability going. I need this guy to attack. Oh my god, no, I need the energy to retreat. Oh, I'm so dense. I just didn't want to get rid of Slowbro. 120 plus 130 is enough to KO. I'll KO him next turn. Yeah, I'll KO him next turn. We got another Roxanne, too. Alright. Oh, man, this is a mess. This is so, so messy. It's not even funny. And the Iono, which, you know what? That's fine. I was going to Roxanne him again next turn anyways, just to play the game, and we get a very, very dead hand. Like a very... you know, it's okay. We got an energy to retreat. We could at least start attacking. And that's good enough. We'll accept that. That's fine. Alright, boss. Ooh, boss feels pretty good, actually. Oh, boss feels actually really good, because I could totally take out their Dragapult. Not now, though. I don't think now's the time. I think for now, we're going to retreat. I could just attack. So what I'm thinking I could do is... no, actually, I'm thinking about using the bear. Yeah, I retreat into this guy, so we're going to rock with this guy. I'm just going to guard press and 2-shot him. I'm going to save Dusknoir. I kind of want to just do a Dusknoir bear play on Dragapult and try to close out the game with that. I feel like would be the smartest way to do it, but I'm not sure, because our opponent has already taken 3 prizes, and we're sitting here doing absolutely nothing. They got Nest Ball for who? I'm curious. Or for whom, I guess, if you want to start yelling at me about my English. Not that I've been talking correctly at any one point this game, but in case you wanted to start now. So next turn they could Phantom Dive. And that's what I'm, I think, the most scared of. Completely prevents me from putting a single Duskull down. But I could retreat at least. I could put a Pineco down. No, because then if I use Pineco, give him 2 prizes. I might actually have to. Put him on 1 prize left. But I could take a Pineco and a Slowpoke, because they're both at 70. That's all I got left anyways. And I got Slowbro left. Alright, actually, you know what? And we got Forretress in our hand. I kind of like this play. Kind of like this play, because they're going to go into Dragapult next turn. They can't KO... I don't think they could take a 3-prize turn. But it's more, can I take a 4-prize turn next turn? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm a little stuck. I'm a little confused. I could actually do it with Slowpoke. If I could use Dusknoir to take a KO, and somehow either Iono into Slowbro or top deck Slowbro. Oh no, but then I would need to... I can't use Oh my god, no, because I don't have a DTE or something like that. I was thinking I could like Forretress and get energy on a Slowbro. Or Slowpoke. I actually can't do that either. They're gonna boss his orders. Rotom. That makes sense. And then take the double KO. Or 2-prize KO. And now I can't go Dusknoir Bear because that would just win if I Dusknoir. Oh no. Oh my gosh. And they got 60 damage on the bear. Yeah, this don't feel good. This doesn't feel good at all. How do I get around this? How do I do this? I feel like there's a way I can do this. I'm just unsure what it is. Maybe I go boss with Forretress. You know what, actually? I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I'm gonna evolve... No, I'm not going to evolve this guy. Actually, I'm going to evolve it so he can't just boss KO it or something dumb. I'm going to attach the energy here. I'm going to boss up. Who's the best Pokemon to boss up? I guess it would be Dreepy. Because I can't OHKO Iron Thorns. But Iron Thorns has the best chance of chilling in the active because they need 2 energy to retreat or a switch card. So I guess it theoretically buys me the most turns. But I take a prize. I don't take a prize. I need to take like 1 prize card right now. Is kind of what I'm worried about. Oh, and you know, if I take a prize card, they're just gonna promote Dragapult anyways and put me in the same spot. So you know what? Yeah, just give me a Dreepy, and we'll guard press. Okay. Yeah, I can't use the ability. I can't use any of my abilities. I'll just KO myself. If they got boss's orders, they got boss's orders. Whatever. We tried. We gave it a good go. What I'm thinking is I somehow get... Oh, Switch is huge. Get an energy, a Night Stretcher, as well as Slowbro off... I guess just Iono. Iono into 2. It's possible. And then retreat and take 2 prizes, and they get Night Stretcher. That is a Dracloak, but that actually doesn't help them perfectly yet, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know if I could get around this one. They Ultra Ball away their whole hand. Okay, for another Dragapult. That's fine. That is A-okay. I could switch into another Forretress for now. Or no, I should retreat into Forretress. Just to stall time, because I think that's all I'm going for here. Although... Oh, no, that's game. That's well played. I respect it. They somehow pulled that off. There's not much I can do about that. Yeah, because they're just going to Phantom Dive. Their damage there. Man, dude. I feel like this matchup we could take. I just had a rocky start. Like, I don't know what it was. Our opponent hit us with the thumbs up. I mean, I hit them with the thumbs up because this was a good game. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I just couldn't get it going this game. I just had a lot of trouble getting myself going. So we're 1-1. That one is close, though. That one is close. I'll take it. I mean, we had 2 prize cards left. We weren't likely to win, I don't think, but we had a legitimate route to go for it. So, hey, let's get into the third match. Let's see if we can pick it up. You know, we need this deck to work. I need this to be the new meta-breaking deck. That would be so funny. So, hey, we tried. Let's give it a go. I'll see you guys in match number 3. Welcome to match number 3, where I am fighting demons to try to stay up and keep the positivity going on this one. Just because, I don't know, man, this format is hard for me to work through and force these rogue deck videos. just because I don't even know what it is, man. It's just a hard time to really send it in the TCG right now. So what do we got here? We actually have a decent hand. I think here the play is just to get out these guys. My goal is, I think, to Iron Hands, because I got that. I've got Legacy in hand, which is good. And then I can use Dusknoir, put some damage down, Iron Hands, MP very much, 3 prizes. Is, I think, where my head's at. That being said, Raging Bolt's kind of a hard one because it's really tanky for a big basic EX deck. Like, it's really tanky and just really consistent, and that just innately makes it hard to work around. But I think we want to go Iron Hands and maybe use a Dusknoir to take out Greninja and somehow also use Slowbro. I feel like prize mapping is so important with this deck, and I still have no idea how to do it. You know what? If we could get a KO and Squawk with the MP very much, we could 100% abuse this deck. And honestly, it's not the most unheard of thing. Like, we definitely have a deck where that is, like, legitimately pretty possible. Especially if we wait to just wait to Iron Hands until we're ready. Like, I could totally use Arven for Rotom and just instant charge, build up the correct hand to do this, and really just kind of take my time as much as I can. I just don't want them to get too far ahead, because then it makes it really hard to Thorton and Forretress to set up Iron Hands. So I think next turn will be the only turn. Like, I'll sack 2 prizes, and then, no, actually, that wouldn't totally work. I'll have to just sack the 1, which would be this, wouldn't it? Oh, man, because if they got 4 prizes left, and then I give up 3 with Pineco and Dusknoir, just to take 4. Yeah, no, that math doesn't math. Man, no, I kind of need it this turn. Pokestop could help, actually. Pokestop could totally get me there. Pokestop could 100% get me there. Actually, and we have Arven, too, for Force Seal Stone. And Nest Ball for Rotom. Yeah, you know what? We might be able to do something this turn. We just need Counter Catcher. Counter Catcher, Iron Hands, Forretress, Rare Candy. A lot of cards. A lot of cards. Possible, though. Definitely possible, especially if they whiff. If they whiff, I feel better. I feel so much better, actually, about that. Okay. Oh, my God. All right, that's step 1. Step 2 is Arven. So now I think I might take my time a little. We prize for System. Oh, my gosh. This is what I mean, man. I'm trying so hard to figure something out, and I feel like this game is not helping me. All right. It's cool. It's cool. We gonna make it work. We gonna make it work. So we got Nest Ball for... That's not Rotom. Rotom. And our opponent's kind of got a little bit of a dead start. So how do I want to do this? I want to... Honestly, I kind of want to pop Dusknoir now and just throw it on their active. Because then we could swing with Bear or Hands into it. Probably not Hands. We'd have to swing with the Bear into it. But you know what? That's not bad. That's actually... If we can take 4 prizes on Squawk and then just clean up a Raging Bolt with Bear, that's also a solid way to win this. So let's Rare Candy this for now. Let's rip the Pokestop. See what we get. See what we're cooking with. Hopefully something decent. We get Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We lose Iono. And what was that? I think it was a Dusknoir. Which, honestly... That's okay. I don't know if I'll be popping a second Dusknoir this match, to be honest. It depends if they get a Bravery Charm or not, and I could just use Dusclops at that point, too. As long as it's in KO range of the Bear. That's all I care about. Of Bloodmoon Ursaluna. So, I think here, we are going to Curse Blast. See if I can get an Ultra Ball out of the prizes. I have no idea if there's one prize. I'm just hoping I can. And also free up a bench space, so I could then one more card out with Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Don't know what. Probably Slowpoke, honestly. Probably Slowpoke. Oh, right. No, I don't get a prize card because I gave them a prize card. Duh. Alright. I could go Tatsugiri. No, but I can't get rid of drop the card I was shuffling. I can't use Legacy Energy to retreat. I've got Rescue Board, which is great, but that doesn't help much. I'm just gonna take these guys, this guy, and just leave one spot. And with this hand, I'm going to hold these in case I get Ultra Ball. I don't want to get rid of other things. The Devolution is a much better thing to Ultra Ball away. And I'm going to instant charge into nothing insane. Actually, nothing really helpful at all. Yet. But I do have Arven for, you know, Force System would change everything. But I think next turn I'm going to have to Arven for Ultra Ball. And I don't even know if Future Booster Energy Capsule was still... was prized during the deck. I'd probably just thin it out to thin it out. And then I'm going to have to Pokestop and get Nest Ball Counter Catcher for my play to work. Because, yeah. And I can't even rip Pineco before to thin out energy because I need Iron Hands down, and I don't think I could get both of those. Man, this is tricky. This is why Raging Bolt is tricky. And yeah, they whiffed one prize like the first turn, but I planned on giving them a Dusknoir, even though I gave it to them like last turn. Like, it's okay. Like, I can sack one Pineco, but I think after this, like, I need to do something this turn. Whether it's KO the Bolt or KO the Bird. I'd prefer to KO Squawkabilly for 4, but if it's just swing with Bear into Raging Bolt, it's going to be swing with Bear into Raging Bolt. You know, that's fine. It's not ideal, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. And did they just manual attach and Grass Energy? What? They totally just attached the wrong energy. And they're going to boss his orders, Rotom, but they're not going to KO it. Okay, that's fine, actually. I'm okay with that, because I got Rescue Board, and Forest Seal Stone is prize, so, like, whatever. You know, I can't win them all. And I can't use a manual attach to retreat, because I need to manual attach the Legacy Energy, I believe, to make Iron Hands a 1 prizer. Is probably going to be the best thing for us. But them whiffing another turn, even if they misplay it, I'll take it. You know, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I believe we can smack some together. It's a little messy, but this whole deck's very messy. So, like, whatever. It's cool. They Pokestop, get a switch card. Not going to help them too much. And they lose an Ogerpon and, what was that, an energy? And an electric energy. That's pretty big. Alright. Okay. If we could get Roxanne and Ultra Ball and some... Ooh, actually, that Greninja hitting the floor changes a lot. Because now Dusknoir can take a prize there, too. That's interesting. Oh, that's actually... That changes... Ooh, Ultra Ball there is perfect, actually. Oh my gosh, wait, that's amazing. So, I can handle getting rid of an Electric Energy, because I've got Legacy Energy, and Devolution. I can take out a Forretress. I've got Iron Hands there. I'm close. I'm close. We're almost there. I feel like I have to Arven first before I Pokestop and pray for Countercatcher. And that's okay. We're going to take Nest Ball. And we got 2 Countercatchers in the deck. I need one of them. Really need one of them. We're going to Nest Ball for our Iron Hands. We're going to check how many. We got 4 energy. Perfect. I'm going to be taking them all out of the deck. And I'm going to put some on Slowpoke too. Just so, you know, I could go for the Slowbro line. Just set that up. So we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to throw 1 energy on Slowpoke because Slowbro will need 2. I'm going to throw 3 on Iron Hands. I'm going to smack Legacy Energy down after my opponent takes some prizes. You know, I could even... Actually, do I evolve? I don't know if my opponent necessarily knows this Slowbro. I feel like it's not the most common card. It's a fun one, but not everyone, I guess, knows what it is. So, please, please give me Countercatcher. No, nothing. Alright. Well, this feels a lot worse. This feels a whole heck of a lot worse. Alright, how do I get around this one? Maybe just fall back into another Pineco. Then I'll need Thorton at some point to get Rotom out. Just force all 1 prizers left on the board, I think is the way to do it. But I have to instant charge because I'm not taking a KO here. My opponent's got a massive hand, so yeah, they're going to be doing a lot next turn. Okay. That one hurt. I figured, you know, Forest Seal Stone being prize ruined us there. We, I think, had the perfect plan for game, and we just couldn't pull it together. So if they take a boss KO on Rotom V, we lose no matter what. If I could somehow pull Thornton out, I don't even know how I could do that, or just avoid Gust, we'll be fine. Like, we'll make it work. Or, like, if I could Iono next turn and they just don't have enough Gust to chase Rotom down and we could kind of do our thing, I think that's the best hope we got right now. But I can't use Pineco, I can't use Duskull anymore. Like, they're just going to have to sit and rock. Our opponent is going to Pokestop, lose a Gusting card, which is huge. That's massive for us, is that boss hitting the discard pile. And they're only down 1 Pokemon Catcher, 1 boss. They should still have a Prime Catcher, maybe another boss, and probably 2 more Pokemon Catchers. So, you know, a lot of Gust. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try to dig us out of this hole. It's going to be very, very difficult. Because I could MP very much, but it's only going to be for 120. I can't use Arm Press because my Electric Energy is right there, and I also didn't get Night Stretcher. So, you know, that didn't feel great. And now they got the KO. There's the Energy Retrieval. What else do they have? I hope it ends there. I really do. Concealed cards? Nope, they're not done. They're digging. They are digging for the Gus. They want that Rotom, and I can't blame them. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Alright. Alright. If they get Rotom, and they're at 1 prize left, I think at that point it would be clips no matter what. I need them to be at 2 prizes. They got Sada. Oh, my God, they're drawing even more. No, they're totally... I don't know what they're looking for. It has to be Prime Catcher or Pokemon Catcher. I mean, hey, if we prize Forest Seal Stone, maybe they prize Prime Catcher. One could dream, right? One could hope. Earth and Vessel, how are you not done? For a couple Grass Energy. Fighting Energy, I was going to say to use your Ogre Pond abilities and dig even deeper, but no. Not those. They're taking the Fighting Energy out. And all they need to do is get rid of 1 energy for the KO, which, I mean, it's very easy for them to do. It's not like that's a worry. Man. Oh, boy. So, if I top deck Thorton, I'll feel a lot better because I actually won't have to perfect. Oh, thank God. Thank God we dodged Gus. Top decking Thorton would be the world's best thing for me right now. Just so I could take Rotom off the board and just force this game to go 2 more turns. However, if I don't, I have to hope that this Iono doesn't give them what they need. So we're gonna throw up hands because we're at the point where it's I either get it or I don't here. You know, it's like there's not much else I could really do. Sure, we get Dusclops. I mean, whatever. I'll thin as much as I can. We could take the bear. Might as well. Actually, no, I don't want another 2-prizer at all, actually. I'm gonna take Tatsugiri, because if I put another 2-prizer on the board and my opponent just goes Gust KO, that's gonna hurt, like, a lot. So, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna Iono first, because it's safer. Hope I get to counter catcher this way. And my opponent doesn't... Oh, wait, no, I only take 3 prizes off this, don't I? Why did I think 4? Why am I a little brain dead? What was I thinking of? I have no idea. But I think now we're kind of cooked no matter what, because I'll be taking 3. If this was on here... Oh, man, and I still didn't even get the counter catcher. Oh, my gosh. Okay. This might be the dumbest play. But I'm gonna try it. So, if I Curse Blast, put damage on the active, honestly, they don't have a huge hand. If I Ampy very much active and get Counter Catcher next turn, and they're bricked, like I'm hoping they're bricked. I could go 3 prizes this turn, 3 prizes next turn, off Ampy very much. I'm gonna take a look what's in my prizes. You know what? I should just thin the deck as much as possible, because at this point, like, whatever. Yeah. Just take the Pokemon out. I could Ultra Ball. Let me just see what's in the prizes. Why not? Force Your Stone. Hey, needed you a long time ago. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna amp you very much for 3 prizes, and I'm gonna hope that my opponent somehow does not have a KO. 3 prizes, that's right. Is it likely? No, not at all, and we still with Force Heal Stone. Awesome. What are they gonna promote? This is gonna tell me a lot. They're definitely a little confused. I'm a little confused. I'm a little lost, but I think we could do this. They promote Raging Bull, so that's what I expected. They've got only 1 Fighting Energy in discard. Oh my gosh, but they had 2 in their hand and I Iono'd them, so it's at the bottom of the deck. How many Vessel are they down? They're down a couple. They're down 3 Vessel. Like, this is what I mean. There's... There was hope. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles. Did not crumble in our favor. That's 1 and 2 for the day. Man, dude. Oh, man. Was there any other way I could have gotten around that? I don't think so. I'm trying to think if that last turn was kind of through by default, but I think given what I had, I think that was the best route we got. Yeah, that hurts. That would hurt. That would hurt really bad. All right, we're 1 and 2. Hey, you know what? That's how it be sometimes. Welcome to Stellar Crown. This is a is a harsh format, man. This format is not for the people. It's not for the rogue community. We tried. We threw out a fun deck. Hey, you know I went 1 and 2. I think I'm just sad because I've tried a bunch of rogue decks today, but if you're just looking for a couple casual games, again, playing this deck casually, definitely a locals level deck, not a regionals level deck. But if you're looking for something fun to bring to locals, honestly, this deck is it. I'm just a little bummed about how harsh the format is, but that's to no fault of this deck or, you know, like Raging Bolt's Raging Bolt. But you know what I mean? Like, we gave it a go. We gave it a fun go. If you stuck around this long, thank you. I really appreciate you. And despite me, I feel like I've gotten like more and more down as each game went on, and I think that's just because I'm so hurt by, like, I'm having so much trouble finding solid rogue decks to hang. I've probably tried like 6 in the past week, and this was the best one I could put together, I think. So if you have any ideas, please let me know in the comments. I'm definitely open right now to a rogue deck that can like legitimately hang. And it would be like fun to watch. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next video. With that being said, stay epic. Peace.